If you're manually formatting a Microsoft Word document, you're wasting loads of time. Let's take a look at how you can utilize Word styles to automate your process and automatically generate a table of contents. So open in front of you, I've got an example file that I've made available for you to download so you can open it up and follow along with me as I demonstrate how you can save time by utilizing built-in Microsoft Word styles to help you generate a table of contents. This document is called Microsoft Word Styles -01. You'll find a link to download it in the video description, just right down below. Look for the OfficeNewb.com blog link, and you can download the resource file from there. Now, while you're down there, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you click that thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button so you get updates about new videos that we add to this channel on Microsoft Word and other Office applications. So make sure you download the file, open it up, and follow along with me. Now, inside of this file, I've got a bunch of text. There's paragraphs of text and there's some headers. Now, the headers are going to be really what I'm going to focus on here, such as using Microsoft Word styles effectively, or introduction to Word styles, more than visuals, why manual formatting fails, limitation 1 and 2, and so on. So I want to format all those headers. Now, specifically, I'm going to utilize 3 headers, a heading 1, 2, and 3. These are 3 built-in styles already inside of every copy of Microsoft Word, and I'm going to use them to format these headers here. Now, this is going to become very important because when we generate the table of contents, Microsoft Word will look for those headers and generate the table based off of those headers. So first thing I'm going to do here is grab using Microsoft Word styles effectively. And if I just click into the left margin there, it'll grab that line. I'm then going to go to my Home tab. And in here, I've got styles. And you can see the first one there that I got, heading 1. Now, I don't see a 1 next to it, but it's there. If I hover my mouse over it, you'll see heading 1 in that little screen tip. So I'm just going to select that, and I formatted that first line as a heading 1. Now, that's the main header, kind of the main topic of this document. Down below, I've got introduction to Word styles. I'm going to select that, and if I scroll down a little bit, there's why manual formatting fails. I'm going to control click that one. So both of those lines are now selected, and I'm going to format those utilizing a heading 2. So I'll go back to Home, grab heading 2, and I've now formatted them utilizing the heading 2 style. Now let's try this one more. I'm going to grab more than visuals. If I scroll down, I'm then going to control click limitation 1 and limitation 2 and make those heading 3 styles. So I'll go back to Home, grab heading 3, and now I've got my first page formatted utilizing the heading styles 1, 2, and 3. All right. Now, very important, the heading styles here, 1, 2, and 3 that I've used are really creating the hierarchy for the table of contents. So I'm not done. There's a lot more to this document, a few pages that I need to go through and start formatting. But let's see the table of contents. If I jump up to the top, just to the left of using, I'm going to insert a new blank page. So I'm going to do Control Enter on my keyboard to create a page break. And now I've got a blank page at the top. And I'm just going to call this Table of Contents. I'll hit my Enter key just to wrap down a line. So now I'm going to generate the table of contents. So I'm going to go up to my References tab, top of the screen, and I'm going to go over to Table of Contents. Table of Contents, and I'm just going to grab the first one there, a built-in table of contents style. And look at that. I've got my table of contents built for me because I utilize styles. Specifically, I've got heading 1, I've got heading 2s, and I've got heading 3s, all built for me. Now, if I go through and make a change to the document, I rearrange things, I add more headers, whatever it might be, I can update the table of contents and it would do it for me. Take a look. If I scroll back down, I get into, let's see, it looks like I've got a header here at the bottom of page 1. That should be a heading 2. I'll grab that, go back to Home. I'll make that a heading 2. And then I've got paragraph styles and character styles. I'll grab those. Those should be heading 2s. No, those should be heading 3s. See, using styles for structure should be a heading 2. Style hierarchy should be a 3, and so on. And I go through and I make my updates, whether that's moving stuff around, deleting stuff, adding stuff, changing headers, whatever it might be. I could then go back to my table of contents. I'll click into there, and I've got an update table option. Now, when I give this a click, I've got 2 options. I can update page numbers only, or I can update the entire table. I'm going to do the entire table. I'll hit OK. And I've now updated my table of contents. All because I'm utilizing styles, built-in formatting to help me identify different areas of the document, main headers, subheaders, and so on. Make sure you try it out. That's it. With just a little bit of forethought, thinking about what's going to be a header, what'll be subheaders, what'll be secondary subheaders, and so on, and utilizing the appropriate word style, whether that's a heading 1, 2, or 3 or more, you can automatically generate your table of contents for your Word documents. So I hope you downloaded the file, open it up, follow along with it. One of the beauties of a video is you can go back and rewatch it and go through the steps, ultimately saving you time as you format your documents and generate your table of contents. I hope you enjoyed the video. You learned something new. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get updates about new videos that we add to this channel on Microsoft Word and other Office applications. I'll see you in the next video.